Hello and welcome to Next Elevations. My name is Eva. Thank you so much for being here. I have very, very amazing news for you, and we have a very powerful new enhancer, and it's the karma clearing enhancer. And I'm so happy that we got this one because karma clearing is so important on the path of becoming our true nature, being the true nature. And the karma is just in the way, it's like big, big obstacles in the way of being the true nature. And yes, healing and clearing work is clearing karma. We do a lot of that there, but this enhancer is specifically for karma clearing. And what I see is we have different sorts of karma. So we have a certain amount of karma we incarnate with. So we basically have it for this life experience. And usually with karma, if we don't do any work, is we have to live through it. But it doesn't have to be like that. Okay. It's really about clearing the karma, and living through it is one possibility, but we can also clear it with energies. So then we also have karma that influences from past lives and from ancestors. So there is, yeah, just a bit of karma there for some more, for some less. Um, yeah, this is just how it is. And with the enhancer, the karma is going to be cleared out of the system very fast and in the smoothest possible way. So, this is how it's basically designed, um, or the energies are programmed so that if the karma needs to move through, so there might be a small experience of it or a short experience, then at least that it moves through in a very smooth way. And often also there doesn't have to be an experience of it, it just gets cleared. Yeah, and so, I mean, this is so convenient, because when I was doing my karma clearing, I just had different resources over a certain amount of time, like 4 or 5 different resources I used to clear karma. Yeah, and it wasn't always pleasant. And so I made very sure that this karma clearing enhancer, the experience of the clearing it's just happening as well while you move through your everyday life experience. It's not going to interfere strongly or anything. It's really just a smooth clearing, but it's happening. You will experience a clearing happening, so just be aware of that. So I really recommend using the karma clearing enhancer. Decide it. Okay, I'm ready. I feel ready to use it. Then use it and then stay with it. Stay with it until you feel okay. Now there is a lot less. So maybe before you feel a few ones happening or coming up, being cleared a day or a week, everybody's different. And then suddenly it becomes less and less and less. And you will see that, you will experience that. Yeah, and you know, sign up for the enhancer when you feel you are ready. I recommend, when you are new to this path and new in general to energy healing, then wait for this enhancer a little bit. You know, the system just needs a certain readiness, openness, expansion. If you have been on this path for a long time or you have worked with me for quite some time, it's absolutely fine. It really just needs a certain openness and expansion of the system, because then it can work in the best possible way. Because otherwise, when the system is still quite closed, then yeah, it's gonna work, but it just can be a bit, let's say, a bit more bumpy, because there is too many energies in the system not wanting to let the karma go. So, like I said, if you've worked with me for a little bit already or have been on the path, yeah, no worries at all. Just if you're new, then I would recommend waiting for this one for a few more months until you sign up. Yeah, and just know when the karma comes up, it just comes up to be cleared. You don't need to identify with, you don't need to take it personal, you don't need to project it out into the world. So because when it comes up, it's possible that we right away project whatever is coming up outside into the world. I just want to make you aware. Maybe you are an expert in clearing stuff anyways already, which many of you are, I know. But just if you're not, it just comes up to be cleared, if it even comes up, and that's it. And it can take split seconds, a few minutes, or maybe half a day. It really depends on the system. So I think it's an absolute convenient and amazing enhancer. And it's going to prepare the system to a very amazing extent to be able to have the true nature forward, or become that for good. Either have the aspects forward more and more, or eventually be the true nature, be who you really are. Yeah, and that's definitely a big helper on the path. Okay, so thank you so much. Try it. Also, please let us know how it's working for you. And if you need support, also please let us know. And yeah, okay, thank you so much. See you for the next video. Bye bye.